Let's go, Dragons.
Back in 2003, have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go.
My boy Jason, man, coming in with that first fresh light, man. What's up, gang? How you doing?
Philadelphia Eagles.
I'm gonna hold my shit because I can see it on my notifications. What's up, boy? How the family doing, man? You know, my motto when you come here, I gotta know how the family doing.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And a short pickup to about the 25. But you look at this defense, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. On the option to give to Swift here. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at about the 28. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. There he goes, left side.
Oops.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. Here we go now on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Way too fucking long.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They had a good chance to get the first points of the game on the board, but what a great job defensively, getting a hand in there, knocking it away, and preventing that first touchdown.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Oh, he dropped it.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. A second down throw for Prescott. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. To the air again, Prescott. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This taken in at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
But you look at this defense. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game is sky high. In fact, you'd absolutely be stunned to come away with a loss.
2nd and 10. Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing is Hurts.
Oh, wow.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. Down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
You're supposed to back that down, bro. Oh, my goodness.
Forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because during a game, cameras were looking down at their play sheets, and he wondered if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Ooh, good block.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. How to approach this? 3rd down and 16 yards to go. There's Cooks in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're getting a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tougher rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Probably can. You gotta flip it down. Flip it up for me.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Hurts to throw. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. He can't get him down. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Oh, yeah. Once I tell he's washed, I'm switching players.
A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he is going to lose yardage here. No big surprise, Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Nah, for real, bro. Nah, for real, niggas gonna be out like that.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Dragons 3.
The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Nope, give me that.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Dragons.
Now Prescott.
Wow.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
Hold on to the ball, see?
Down, and this one incomplete as well.
Goodness, son. Come on.
Beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
This will be fielded at the 17. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
All right, remember, no more running, which is loud. No more running, that's not working.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
63.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
I'll take 7 yards.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
That shit is no longer open.
They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What your coaches always tell you, get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's Pollard again. Touchdown! Tony Pollard with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dragons are able to move back in front. And that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend, but you think it's vitally important. And hit behind the line. He lost
get on that.
It's loose.
Just like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Now back to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Showtime.
On 1st down, Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. Odighizuwa Ogasawa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Back to throw here.
No.
And Hurts is intercepted.
No fly zone, nigga.
A nightmare of a
That shit
first
ain't
half
happening,
for
bro.
him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy.
What are you doing, Brandon?
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brandon, you ain't gotta be a lineman.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. 132 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Here is 3rd and 5. Lamb will go in motion. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Delay of game penalty. Ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10. Prescott off play action.
Y'all gotta
Say it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back.
trying to drive
They've
back
been
and
pretty
run
well
the ball,
dissected
bro.
by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Actually, play to the outside.
Out of the gun now on third down. Eluding the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That's a big conversion there on third down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the third time today. Picked off by Jordan. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
In front of the fucking cameras.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. Pollard will take it up the gut. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, pick them up. And someone jumped.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He dunked on this.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
That nigga had corner position. He had position. That's all. If I would have went forward, I'd have got pass interference. It's still 10-7. I keep fucking doing stupid shit.
Back to throw now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will knot us up at 10.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
Love
And plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And he is going to be stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here comes third down at 7. Throwing, Prescott. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. Fielded at the 33. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That stop for a loss made by Damone Clark from his linebacker spot.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Once again, it's Swift. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
They're going to look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
Well, they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a give right side Swift to the 27-yard line.
Well, they're hoping in the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
What the fuck, EA?
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Here's Swift.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted.
No, why'd you take it out?
By Stephon Gilmore. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 12-yard line.
2nd down, Pollard again. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 7.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. And they ran crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
From the 20, here's a 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Tired, Tony.
Before he takes it
Get the
inside
fuck up,
the
nigga.
40. Boy, 192 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Oh, this nigga not Zeke, bro.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run left with Pollard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. Stiff-armed him.
Get off me!
And brought down, but not.
That's how you run the ball, like a big back, Tony.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
They'll run with Pollard. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And man, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Pollard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here.
Are you serious, Tyler, bro?
Flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Fat ass. Don't want to block. Where in the fuck is it? There you go.
The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Pollard. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Throwing is Hurts. Complete to Zacchaeus. Down the sideline he goes. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Thank you.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Get off me!
My, oh my, 237 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. First down, and it's Pollard again. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Gonna run again here with Pollard. Oh, no.
Oh, this bitch fumble.
On one of the linebackers has got it. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover.
That hurt, though. That really hurt. Fucking Tony, bro. I can't go 1 season without your last one.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. What a big 4th quarter fumble recovery a moment ago, and now they are set up with a chance to take the lead. Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half-yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field.
Nope, safety over the top.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Shot at the field goal.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Okay, we've seen plenty of games. We've been there before. They thought they had this one over with. If they could have stopped them right there on that down, now they've got to continue to play. That's going to be tough.
That's tough because it was such great coverage. They had him blanketed, especially there in the secondary, but hey, took off and found a way.
What the fuck going on here?
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
No.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Oh, pick that! I put you out there for a reason.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to save every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Back to the running game with Swift. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Shows that way some fast. Need to reread that next time. You was wrong.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Here's 1st and 10. Penny, the first down carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Man, who you telling? I played shitty today, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
They'll come up now on second down.
I think I know what he's doing, so this should be an interception.
Back to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem.
Oh, he got there.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game.
I really do.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
No. I have 0 timeouts. I had to burn one. I was going to get a touchdown pass early, but now I'm ready. Inside. Run play in the pocket.
This is 1st and 10. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
You're going to have to wait till he moves the man coverage. Yeah, I tried to go back to the run.
Penalty's not what they needed here. 1st and 15.
Thank you. Shift to the man.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's second down.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Prescott.
Oh,
And that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot. That is a lifeline there in the third down coming up.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for third down. To throw, Prescott.
Oh, my God.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time, because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
This bitch dropped. Okay.
They had to go for it with
I'm done
such
with this
little
game.
time
This
remaining.
bitch dropped
And
the
the
ball,
Eagles are going
dog.
to take over in great field position.
This bitch dropped the. Shit. Bro.
Down to an knee goes Hurts,
I
and
had it where I
that is going to be
need it.
that.
No, it don't. Bro, stop the clock.
So it's a
I
victory
have my
here for
shot
the
in
Philadelphia
my
Eagles.
hand.
And I'm not surprised they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress
We didn't
winning
even
the
turn the
turnover battle
ball
as a key
over like
indicator
that.
of winning ball games. So when you get something that goes
that.
against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be
20
very
yards
happy that they pulled this
I had
off.
to put everything on the ground. Dakota played so horrible. That is not about to help you. Oh my God. Oh. I hate losing to some bullshit. Do I go cocky or do I go conservative? We gonna go cocky. That's exactly what I just needed. I am about to get ready to Tony Pollard. GG's, my boy. GG's, my boy. GG's. You got me. Bro, that shit really irritated the fuck out of me, dog. You just don't understand. But I'm not even gonna sit there and say that Madden hold me. I made mistakes my own goddamn self. I made mistakes my own goddamn self, so I can't say that they hold me. I can't say they hold me. I made mistakes my own goddamn self. That fumble was big in the red zone by Tony Pollard too.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
Interesting.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Taken at the goal line.
So, like,
it takes us near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
If I go 25 and 0, it goes to
Their own 26-yard line.
You got to get max. For you to move up, you got to get max, if that makes any sense. Because, you know what I'm saying, everybody that play this type of game mode and play comp, they max it, you know what I'm saying? They going 25 and 0.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds across the 40-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. It's a run over. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
What I continually hear from running backs and offensive linemen is how often they're actually getting together to watch film so they can get in sync with each other, understand blocking patterns better, how a running back likes to cut, what he wants to do. And, boy, it all came together on that one.
That's one where they watch that and say, hey, we did everything we were supposed to do right there.
That looked like the play
Pick that
we
DMO.
drew and designed, and then we got to see it unfold in real time.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 36. Walker now on 1st and 10. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line here, 2nd down and 2. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Muscles him off. 47 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now. It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To throw, Moon. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. And I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Walker, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now Moon.
Yep, it worked. Oh, pick the ball!
Floater there is incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside 3rd of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. In the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Seahawks put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
I got a fucking tournament tomorrow.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. against these Seahawks. It's Bo Jackson. And they're able to get this one across
Hey,
the
Tino,
35.
check that light, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 63 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Start to the drive. Here's that's caught on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now Boone. And Cooks has it over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now they'll shift things around.
And 4 at the 12-yard line.
Boone. Just a gain of a couple there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
I messed up.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Get out of that
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Ready?
Here's Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
In most goal line situations, defensive tackles are just trying to hold the line, hold their ground, and let the other guys roam and make the play. But in this situation, he's able to push his way into the backfield and disrupt that play for a loss.
And trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Osa Odigizua with the effort there to earn the sack.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Moon to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down.
It's 4th down and goal.
Here's Moon. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand.
I don't know why he didn't get it. I was standing in front of him, pressing wild like a motherfucker.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. Goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
3rd and 2. They'll run again with Jackson. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm.
Brought down by Eric Berry. It's a gain of 3. First down, Cowboys.
Out of the gun, it's Moon. That's complete to Sharp. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Ready.
Play action, it's Moon. Open man downfield is Hill. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
2 for 5, man. What that means?
They run with Jackson out of the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. 2nd down, another carry for Jackson. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. A play fake. Now Moon. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, he caught that!
Inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
That shit. Hey, it's Calvin Johnson too at the same time.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Seahawks 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
I'll be right back, y'all. He was late.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
At the 46-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Moon. Over the middle, this one into the hands of Hester. And he's brought down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw. Moon. Over the middle,
What a
Schultz
stone.
got it complete.
Yeah,
Inside the 15 before they drop it. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. End zone. Touchdown,
I had to take 2 minutes to calm my down.
Great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Smart.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Okay, break.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Well, Charles, you were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, Moon. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Now a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Moon. And the Seahawk defense gets to it, and they bring him down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to go in motion right. They'll try and throw for it here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. To the right side, this is Walker. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Work in the middle of the field, and he's going to be incomplete. That'll be touchdown. He does pick up the first. And now an audible here into something else.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in right around the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Now a first down throw, Moon. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Seahawks will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Come on, come on. Hey.
first down, it's Moon.
Give me that.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
It's second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. Ready.
On second down, here's Moon. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing on first down. Moon. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Hill going to go in motion right. To throw on second down, Moon. Oh, he's got Hester complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. On the give, here comes Jackson. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Again, Jackson. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, two-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much.
And this time he is in. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Back on the sideline.
Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big-time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close. One-score game.
Hey,
if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chitty on the other side of the ball. Said, hey, we picked up the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Give me that!
Meanwhile, here's a
ball off, bro. That's the second linebacker that done did that shit today, bro. How many times niggas gonna throw the ball like that?
3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's gonna make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On third down, Moon.
Yup. He did not catch
This
that.
pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Sanders. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. To the left side and caught by Hester. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now a give, it's Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
2nd down, another carry for Jackson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He's back to throw.
Oh my God, Loud, really?
Comeback plans, it is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game.
Bad, too, stupid nigga.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
That is intercepted.
We gonna get this fucking ball back.
Picked off by Deion Sanders.
Oh, we gonna get this ball back.
And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. A fun, close ball game.
Oh my God. This has been a bad night for me. I have 0 blocking in both games just now. Fuck. And I can't. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna fucking hurt, man. Oh, that's gonna fucking hurt.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. In motion, right goes Smith-Schuster. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. Javon Curse. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Manti Te'o. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick.
I'll take it.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Okay, that's cool. Both best done today. Just check DraftKings. Solid 41 tonight. DraftKings. That's cool. This is money spent.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Come on. Come on. Mr. Mertz. Come on.
They'll start here with Jackson. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
They run again with Jackson. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Now 2nd and 9.
At the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Moon. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. In motion, Hill.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Moon. Pressure comes and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll run here with Bo. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. To throw, Moon. He finds his man Johnson. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Moon to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. Now this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their own 46. They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the Cowboys will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, second down. So the three-time Pro Bowler Javon Curse with the tackle there.
And you get selected for that game because you are a consistently dominant performer. And that's what he is. We always think about him being a pass rusher, but he can play the run as well. A guy that you just have to game plan for every week.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
On third down, here's Bo. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
He gets it complete to Jackson. And he's brought down. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Moon. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. Second and 1 now from the 21. Here's Moon. And his throw here's incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, Moon. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Bro, lock the me.
Coming, and they got him once again. Sacked there by Bruce Smith. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. Moon. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one. Maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both
Nigga,
offenses
trust me, bro.
are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about
I had
avoiding
42
these
seconds to
turnovers
drive
that
down
we've
and
seen
score a touchdown
early?
to win the game.
I
Nigga,
think
tell you
both
watch
teams
me
are
throw
trying to
wide
find an
open ball on
advantage. We
4th
know
down.
that.
Hit the
Can
nigga in the
one of
chest
them
and
break
drop him.
away and take control of this
I
game?
had Dallas, bro. I hit the nigga the numbers with that press guy and he dropped the ball.
Saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Oh, no.
Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
I can't say I like the game, but when they do that fuck shit, bro, it's bullshit.
So here
I'm like,
we
bro,
go.
really?
The offense is going to
Like
stay
that last
out
pass
there.
I
They're
had, bro,
going
all I
for
have to do is
it
catch the
on
ball,
4th
get
and
out of
8.
bounds, do the little play that I do, get into the scoring range, and I'll toss a tutty because I got plays.
They snap it to Luck. Going up top. That's caught. Touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 47 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
Oh, yeah, that's how I play. I'm ranking
And he will get in to make it 8-0.
Yeah. Out of like a million people, hell yeah.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
I hate regular teams.
And no alley to be found.
I play
The
the
coverage
league
was
with
solid,
regular
and
teams,
he's
bro.
dropped at the 18.
I like mud, but that's what the competition like. Oh, no, I'll be slapping the Jets around.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back.
Because of Travis Kelce.
They're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact,
shit,
you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
I want to get but you have to think though, the Giants play in the NFC East. So, it wouldn't, they was just, that's like, the Texans came out on some shit like
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
So that's where that came into play at, that beef right there. But like, the Giants got a defense,
They work
man.
now
They got
on
some
2nd and 9.
On paper, they got a defense. Oh, Jaguars? Nigga, they
Again,
nice
it's
and young,
Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he's got this one just across midfield
that's
to the
a
49.
young-ass football
60
team.
yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
On the Jaguars team right now.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right
Jaguars
in
ain't been real
midfield.
good for years. They've
Now the
always
defense
had a
going to
young
use
team.
the first
When
of their
somebody got to a certain age,
timeouts
they shipped them
as
off.
they'll
Look at
head to
Jalen
the
Ramsey, look at
sideline
Dante
to
Fowler.
talk over
Look at
what
all
to
the
do
niggas, bro. As soon as
next.
they got to a certain age, they shit they punk ass right
The
on the fuck
offense
off.
stays put. They failed twice already in this first half,
Yeah.
but they're going to go a
But the
third
niggas got
time
old.
here
Them
on
niggas shit
4th
them niggas
down.
right on the fuck off. And got something new.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That pass.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over
I'll
right
have to
at
make you load up
midfield.
Madden, bro. Try
On
to put
first
200
down,
on
this
this,
is
bro.
McCaffrey. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
What?
2 yards the loss,
Did you
second
just
and
say Tampa
12.
Bay is
We
better
knew
than
both of
Atlanta?
these safeties were good in run support, but how
Do
about
you
the
know
play
who
we
Atlanta
just saw
got?
there? How about that
They got
closing
Drake
speed?
London.
Able
They
to get
got
to the
Bijan
outside part of the
Robinson.
field
Nigga, oh
and turn
my
that play
God, bro.
into
They got a
loss.
team.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's taken down at
Nah,
the 50
Falcons,
after
bro,
a short
get
gain
the
of 2.
Falcons 2 years, bro.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing
Nah,
defense
Desmond
is still
Ridder
having your
got to play some
linebackers
great football.
set
He
the
got to win
edge.
this issue. But
From the 50, it's Locke. That is caught.
Well,
and they will touch him down, but not
I'll
before
tell you
he
this right
gets
now.
the first.
if Baker Mayfield
Now another
decides
timeout
that he
called
wants
for
to be
by the offense.
a real quarterback,
As it comes with
actually
22
play
seconds to
football,
go here in half
the
number 1.
Buccaneers may have something because we can't forget that they got a fucking defense over there in Tampa Bay. They still got that defense. They still got it. You got if Baker Mayfield get his decision making right, like when I say right, like
So the big play means
he got to
just
stop
like
trying to
that,
get out of the
they'll
pocket and
operate
make
from
something
the red
happen. He's not
zone
that type
now
of
on
quarterback.
first
He has to
down.
understand to get rid of the ball. Once Baker gets that down
Pitching it out
pat,
to McCaffrey.
it's over. Oh my God, this nigga just running out option.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a
Nah, I'm not gonna. Y'all just the Falcons.
Christian
just
McCaffrey
gotta get out.
as the first half is winding down. And his guys are going to add
That's the
on to
Falcons.
their lead.
That's one of the Falcons.
So now here's Locke as his guys will go for 2 here.
You gotta know how to use that nigga, bro. Yes, he is. You gotta know how to use that nigga. Bro,
They go with
Desmond Ridder is that
McCaffrey,
nigga.
and he is in
I
to make it
promise.
16
I
to
promise
nothing.
you, Desmond Ridder is that nigga. Y'all not using that nigga right.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Nigga, who you think running at him in Detroit? He got Aiden Hutchinson running at him. What the fuck wrong with boy? Hey.
And he
I
returns
don't
this
know
to the
if
22.
you know, I don't know if you know your roster personnel, but Aiden Hutchinson is most definitely not ass, and he's most definitely was in that nigga face off. I watched that game, but Bijan Robinson is my favorite running back.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how
That nigga was
aggressively
pressured all night.
offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find
pressured
out
all
just
game.
how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's like playing.
Time
That's
for
like
a
playing.
break. We've
2K
hit
and
halftime.
taking
2 quarters
jumper
down,
that's
2
protected.
still remain. We step aside.
wide
This
open.
is the NFL on EA Sports.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, everybody got you like,
Charles and I
nigga.
settled into the booth ready for quarter number
You gotta think
3.
about it, bro. Like he's saying that man ass, but
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Never, yeah. Like I'm
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
nah. You stay over there. Who the Bucks? I think on the bye week. I think
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in the game.
Good position to be in here, second and
Wait,
inches.
is Derek Carr hurt?
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. There he goes, right side. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's
Derek Carr not out, and the Bucs lose.
there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And
I've had a horrible night on Madden. I'm about to uninstall this shit. I'm getting off this goddamn